Brendan Mortensen here at the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865. O's win, here's the skipper.
Have not seen it that way, where the umpires pretty much had to place the runners there, to finish the game off. Nate, our replay guy, was very confident about it. Looking at the replay, it looked like it, and it was one of those deals where if they didn't call it fair, it's probably going to throw a fit.
How impressed were you with Kyle Brothers tonight?
He's good. It was an 80-85 right in there for 7 innings. That first inning, a couple balls, get the McCutcheon veteran guy, 2-strike breaking ball, leaves it up in the zone, rolls it to the zone, and then Horwitz, who I feel like torched this last year with Toronto, hits that double right there in center field. But other than that, it was good. It was clean. He attacked the strike zone, kind of got the curveball going. It looks like in like the 5th or 6th inning. And once the curveball got cooking a little bit, I thought he kind of jumped a little bit for me. So, he's just kind of getting going too. He's going to be even better here, going in these next couple starts and into next year.
Any preliminary word on Jackson's
Good.
injury?
Yeah, right now he's fine. Got hit in the elbow. I'm try to play him at third tomorrow if the elbow is feeling good. Get him back out there.
Is he undergoing any further testing?
Not that I know of right now. I just saw Scott kind of walking in here, our trainer, and said that he's going to get his hands on him before he left the building, but all indications were that he'd be okay.
In Boston, Asile hit a dribbler in the extras to score a guy from third, and
Sure.
the go-ahead run here, it's a pop-up down the line. Is part of getting the job done in these situations and putting the ball in play and hoping for the best?
Yeah, I talked about in Boston, contact is king, right, with the runners in scoring position. I think a lot of the modern game, a lot of modern analytics for a while said 3 true outcomes, home runs, walks, strikeouts, and I get it. But when runners are on second and third base, you put the ball in play, you got a chance to score the guy. So maybe I am old and a dinosaur here, but I really love contact. I really love putting the ball in play. And I do think, analytics now, they value that more so than maybe they did about 7 or 8 years ago.
How big is ends and extras there?
That's 2 innings right there, scoreless to do it how he did it. Especially after kind of felt like that we lost momentum. You go in the 9th inning right there and felt like we had to use Rico right there in the 8th because it's the top of the order, and Rico handles left-handed pitching or left-handed hitters really good. So we use him there, and then it kind of lines up with 3 righties for Cano. Fam's good. He's been around a while. He's done that more than once. And you got McCutcheon sitting there too. But, you got to kind of tip your cat. Tommy right there, he leaves a sinker middle and he hits it over the fence. You don't see a lot of Cano sinkers, go over the fence pole side like that. So, fortunately, Aiken kind of, scuffles through that last out, but he gets in, gives us a chance to give it to Dietrich, who was just really good again.
When you pinch ran Mateo for Rivera, did you give any thought to him stealing third before sacrificing?
No, it's, he pinch ran for us last time, last series, and got picked off first base. I think for me right there, if we don't get him over, then we'll let him still third right there with 1 out. But with no outs, I'm not a huge fan of that right there. I want my guy to kind of get him over right there. We got to trust our hitters to make contact, put the ball in play, the way Sammy did there at the end.
You guys didn't have a walk-off win until mid-August, and now you have 4, I think, in your last 13 home games. Is that just an example of kind of how weird this game can be sometimes?
It is weird, and I think the more you guys talk about it, the more we do it. So keep on talking about it.
That's all here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.